It's like I'm so hard driven and compelled. It's like I'm so hard driven and compelled to say something about um, rifles because I know what he and a lot of other people think about me aren't true. I'm like, I'm just so perturbed and so annoyed and so irritated and aggravated by the fact that people and a lot of other people besides him think wrongly about me and have me so backwards and wrong. Like, it's not even funny. Like, it's not even the point anymore where they're just like, you know, um, um, bad mouthing me and saying untrue or insulting me. It's beyond that now. It's like the fact that they're saying things and other people are naive and believing the things that they're thinking. Like, they're basically rifles and all the other people like Watts are brainwashing all the other people thinking things that are not even true about me, such as me being gay. And another person on there said, well, if I wasn't gay, then why would I have to say that I'm not? Well, what am I going to do? I'm going to say I am just so people believe that I'm not? That doesn't make no sense. Of course I'm going to say I'm not because I'm not. I'm clearly not gay. So if I'm really not, then I'm going to say I'm not because I'm not. Why would I say I am if I'm not? Why would I admit to being gay if I'm not gay? It doesn't make any sense. And people think I should do the opposite, reverse psychology. They should say people think in order for in order for people to believe that I'm really not gay, I have to admit that I am. That makes no goddamn sense. Um, why would I say I'm a homo if I'm really not? If I'm really hetero, which I am, I'm gonna say I am. I'm gonna, uh, you know, say I'm straight. If I'm straight, I'm straight. If I'm not, I'll tell you otherwise if I'm not. And besides, that's really none of nobody's business, no matter what the case is. Because topics like that shouldn't even be anyone's business. But it's my fault because I volunteered the information. It's my fault because I volunteered my fetish information, which I don't partake in anymore. It was a phase I went through degrading myself, um, basically thinking like be really low about myself to the point where um, um, I'm not healthy like a regular. I've got a lot of medical issues and problems, and I'm not what I don't got my health, and I'm not smart, and I was just putting myself down. And most people don't understand degradation and humiliation fetishes, and that's the only reason I brought that up. Because all along I'm focused on the girl, I'm not focused on the guy. And I was tripping when I said that about the prison thing. I mean, you don't even want to get into that. I was just I was tripping and I was saying things that just talking goofy, talking reckless, like not thinking before I spoke. I didn't mean it how it sounded. Sometimes when people talk, they don't mean how it actually sounds. You know, for real. But it didn't come out like how it came out. It doesn't sound like what it meant. What I meant, because what I meant to say wasn't I want to be raped. That's not a fucking fantasy. I would never want to be. It's just the thought behind it that just like related to the people talking about the farting thing. Well, that only has to do with noise and looking at a hot girl's beauty marks and getting turned on by looking at a female and a woman. That doesn't have anything to do with being degraded and punished, pretty much, or degraded and because I'm inferior. I'm a worthless loser. A loser deserves to be degraded, humiliated, and goaded and um, mocked at, basically, and sabotaged. It's like self-sabotaging yourself, like pain pleasure slash pleasure. It's not about being turned on by a man. Hell no. I've never been turned on by a man, nor I know I will ever be. Believe me when I say that. And I would never want to be raped. The only thing I said was as a degradation for a girl to poke fun at me and call me a loser like Nana Boo Boo and stick her tongue out at me. That would turn me on, while being punted or being, uh, but that portion or part of it wouldn't turn me on. Like getting jammed from the rear by a guy would never turn me on. It's just the fact that focusing on the girl would turn me on by her sticking her tongue out at me and calling me a loser, because she's black and she represents health and happiness, being healthy, and it's the opposite of what I represent. So that's the only part that would turn me on, not the man. The man part would never turn me on. I just want to make that clear. I want to clear these things up because it's bugging me. It's bugging me because people have me wrong, people have me backwards, and people are thinking falsely about me. They're getting the wrong idea about me. I've never been gay, nor will I ever be gay. And if I was, I would already had a boyfriend in my life at 44 years old, or had a man in my life, which I never have, or or had a boyfriend. I never had a boyfriend. So first of all, if I was gay, I would have had a boyfriend at least once in my life, which I never had. I've had only girlfriends in my life, just girls. Girls is my life. Girls are the only ones that have been in my life. And uh, fourthly, John's music room, that's a bunch of crap, because I never did anything with John like that, and I never will. That's fucking gross and nasty to me. John has an old lady. John has a girl. John's only been in the girls, and I've only been in the girls. Carl Kish, armies, poor countries, they sleep in the bed together. When I was a kid, I used to sleep in the same bed with my dad. Big deal. Kids sleep with their parent. I used to sleep with my mom and my dad when I was like 4 or 5 years old, sometimes, or 6 years old. Big deal. In the army, they sleep together. Guys, if there's too many beds taken and it's too much, they combine guys together. They take showers together. It doesn't mean that they're gay. In poor countries, people, Mexicans and whatever other ethnicities, cultures, they sleep together. It doesn't mean that they're gay. Archie Bunker and All in the Family slept with Mike in the same bed. Sanford slept with Lamont in the same bed because he was scared of the cats. That doesn't mean they're gay, does it? No, doesn't mean you're gay. Just because I'm on one side of the bed, I don't even look at him, because I'm too cheap to have a bed or afford a bed. And if I was to shack up with somebody living in another state, most likely I wouldn't have a job, and I wouldn't have money put away or saved in order to get a bed. So I would therefore sleep in the same bed or sleep on the floor. I'd rather sleep in a bed than a floor. Doesn't mean I'm gay. It doesn't mean I'm going to fuck him. Just because I sleep in the same bed with a man, it means that I'm way at the very end and he's at the other end. I'm only focused on the girl. I'm just trying to make this clear. I'm not gay, guy. Like, I'm definitely not gay. I don't get turned on by guys. If I did get turned on, I would tell you I did, but I don't. So simple as that, clear as that. I'm not. And coming out of the closet and shit and all that shit, piss on all that. I'm just trying to do this video just to prove to you guys that I'm not. I don't roll that way. I don't play that. I'm not gay, and I'm not no fag or homo. I'm just telling you guys. If I was, I would admit it. I would say I am if I was. But what's the point in me saying I am if I'm not? It makes no sense. And people think that I should lie. Why lie? Why say I am when I'm really not? It doesn't make no sense. I mean, I could sit here and say I am, and then people are going to believe me that I'm straight. That makes no sense. Like, no sense at all. Why would I lie? And people think the opposite of by virtue of me lying. That makes no goddamn sense. People think I should lie. People are crazy, man. People are really weird, man. People are really weird. Shit. I'm just standing my ground, putting this video out there so people don't get me the wrong way, don't analyze me, and don't interpret me the wrong way, because I'm clearly straight and I'm clearly hetero. I only like girls, and I have my whole life. Simple as that. I'm not going to talk about it anymore. I'm done with the subject. I would love to have a girlfriend. Shit. I'd love to have me a hot chick. Shit. I love me some pussy and some ass. With some tits, ass, and pussy. That's what I'm about. Fuck being gay and fuck all that shit. Fuck gay pride, fuck the pride, and all that crap. People are too complacent and too babied nowadays. That's the problem with our generation, our society. Things are handed. People are getting lazy. Everything's getting handed down to people, and people don't have to work hard for shit. They expect things to get handed to them, and technology's on the rise, and that's the problem with the economy in the country now. I mean, you think about all the drive-thrus now, and all the damn fast foods are getting clobbered with business and over stacked with cars wrapping around the restaurants and shit. Well, I wonder why. Because our society's in fucking bad shape, and global warming and all the fuel and pollution, overpopulation. Population's getting too dense. Too many people in this damn world. We ain't raising our kids the right way and shit. And then people wonder why our country, or why our world is in the way it's shaped, the way it is, and people wonder. And then people wonder why politics is the way it is. Well, I bet I probably would do a better job than Biden. I probably would be a good candidate for president. I probably would be. And I'm not even looking at that damn hater playground with fuck that country shepherd boy shit. Taking my identity and taking my character and identity and throwing it on there, and then them hanging out and all them guys dogging me, ratting on me. Screw that shit. I ain't trying. I'm not on that shit. I'm not trying to do all that. Fuck the haters, but and the trolls. But I'm not here to get no band-aids or get sympathy from nobody. If people feel sorry for me, I ain't here for that shit. I'm far from that. I'm not here for that. I'm not here to make people feel sorry for me. I'm not, don't get it twisted. I'm just here just to state my case, uh, tell you how it is, and tell you the damn truth, and be factual about it, tell you all the facts. I'm not here to lollygag and dilly-dally. I'm here to tell you the straight truth and facts, because I'm the cream of the crop. I'm the real McCoy, and there's too many imposters, too many fakes and phonies out there. I ain't no fake or phony. That's one thing about me. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys again later.